Are you ready to unlock the secrets of unleashing your full potential and achieving the life of your dreams? Prepare yourself for an extraordinary expedition into the depths of prosperity and success, guided by the profound teachings of the great master, Joseph Murphy. Today, you will discover how to reprogram your subconscious mind to attract abundance, happiness, and fulfillment in every aspect of your existence. Don't miss this video that will elevate your consciousness to new heights and illuminate the path to your most cherished aspirations. Envision, for a moment, standing before a vast ocean of possibilities. The waves of abundance gently lap at the shore, whispering promises of wealth and fulfillment. Yet, many of us remain on the beach, hesitant to immerse ourselves in these waters of prosperity. Why? The answer, my dear companions, lies in the depths of our subconscious mind. Joseph Murphy, a true pioneer in the field of mental power, made a fascinating discovery during his work with thousands of individuals seeking to improve their lives. He observed that many people, despite their best efforts to affirm prosperity in their lives, found themselves trapped in an endless cycle of scarcity and financial hardship. What was the missing link? What prevented these sincere souls from manifesting the abundance they so deeply yearned for? The answer, dear companions, is as simple as it is profound: the conflict between the conscious and subconscious mind. You see, when a person repeats affirmations like "I am rich" or "I am prosperous," but their subconscious mind is programmed with beliefs of scarcity and limitation, an internal clash occurs. It's like trying to navigate a ship with two captains giving contradictory orders. The result is stagnation, or worse, regression. Allow me to share a personal story that illustrates this point. Years ago, when I began my own personal growth journey, I found myself trapped in this very dilemma. I repeated positive affirmations day after day, visualized abundance in my life, and yet, my financial situation seemed to worsen. I felt frustrated and confused, wondering why these techniques that worked for others seemed to fail miserably in my case. It was then that I discovered Joseph Murphy's teachings and his revolutionary one-word technique. This revelation was like a beacon in the darkness, illuminating the path to true transformation. Murphy understood that the key to overcoming internal conflict was to simplify the message we send to our subconscious mind. Imagine, if you will, that your subconscious mind is like a fertile garden. Complex affirmations are like exotic seeds that the garden may reject, considering them strange or incompatible with the existing soil. But a single word, repeated with conviction and feeling, is like a native seed that the garden enthusiastically embraces, allowing it to take root and flourish. Murphy's technique is brilliant in its simplicity. Instead of struggling against deeply rooted beliefs in our subconscious mind, we gently invite it to contemplate a universal and undeniable idea. In the case of prosperity, the key word is wealth. Think about it for a moment. Wealth is a tangible reality in our world. We are not inventing an abstract concept or trying to convince ourselves of a lie. Wealth exists all around us, in the majestic buildings that adorn our cities, in the luxurious cars that traverse our streets, in stores brimming with merchandise, in the bank accounts of the prosperous. By repeating the word wealth, we are not asking our subconscious mind to accept a falsehood, but to tune into a universal truth. Now, allow me to guide you through the practical application of this powerful technique. Each night, as you prepare for sleep, find a moment of stillness and peace. Breathe deeply, allowing the tension of the day to dissolve with each exhalation. Then, with eyes closed and body relaxed, begin to gently repeat the word wealth. Wealth, wealth, wealth. Pronounce each syllable with reverence, as if reciting a sacred mantra. Feel how the word resonates in your being, like ripples expanding in a tranquil pond. Don't strive to visualize or imagine anything in particular. Simply allow the word wealth to permeate your consciousness. By doing this, you are planting a powerful seed in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. With each repetition, that seed takes deeper roots, preparing to sprout into tangible manifestations of abundance in your life. But, my dear companions, the magic is not limited to nighttime hours. During the day, when you face situations that would normally trigger thoughts of scarcity or limitation, you have the opportunity to reinforce this new thought pattern. Imagine seeing a luxurious car you would like to own. Instead of thinking I could never afford something like that, affirm to yourself, wealth is mine now. When bills arrive, instead of worrying about how you'll pay them, mentally repeat, wealth is mine now. This constant practice creates a bridge between your current reality and the abundance you wish to manifest. You are aligning your conscious mind with the new programming you are installing in your subconscious, creating a powerful synergy that attracts prosperity into your life. Allow me to share another personal anecdote that illustrates the power of this technique. A few years ago, I found myself in a precarious financial situation. Debts were accumulating, and opportunities seemed scarce. I decided to apply Joseph Murphy's technique with total dedication. Every night, before sleep, I repeated the word wealth until I sank into a deep slumber. During the day, faced with each economic challenge, I internally reaffirmed, wealth is mine now. At first, I noticed no significant changes. But I persisted, trusting in Murphy's wisdom and the power of my subconscious mind. After a few weeks, I began to notice subtle changes in my perception. Situations that previously seemed threatening, I now saw as opportunities. Creative ideas for generating income began to flow naturally. And most surprisingly, the people and circumstances I needed to improve my financial situation started appearing in my life as if by magic. In a matter of months, my financial situation took a 180-degree turn. Not only did I manage to pay off my debts, but I began to experience an abundance I had never known before. And it all started with the simple repetition of one word, wealth. Now, it's important to understand that this technique is not a magic wand that will instantly fill your bank accounts. It is a powerful tool for reprogramming your subconscious mind, aligning it with the frequency of abundance. The true power lies in consistency and unwavering faith in the process. Remember, dear companions, that wealth is not limited to the material. By tuning into the frequency of abundance, you are opening the doors to multidimensional wealth, financial prosperity, yes, but also richness in relationships, health, experiences, and spiritual growth. Joseph Murphy taught us that our subconscious mind is a miracle in action, capable of manifesting realities that surpass our boldest dreams. By using the one-word technique, we are harnessing that miraculous power in a simple but profoundly effective way. Imagine for a moment that your subconscious mind is like an all-powerful genie, capable of granting any wish. But this genie speaks a special language, a language of simplicity and clarity. The word wealth, repeated with conviction and feeling, is like the magic phrase that releases all the power of this inner genie. Now, let me address a question that may be arising in your minds. Why does this technique work when others have failed? The answer lies in the very nature of our subconscious mind. You see, our subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is imaginary. It accepts as truth that which we focus on with emotion and repetition. When we repeat complex affirmations like "I am immensely rich and prosperous," our conscious mind, aware of our current reality, can generate resistance. This resistance translates into doubt, and doubt is the poison of any manifestation attempt. However, by focusing on a single word, wealth, we are presenting our subconscious mind with a concept it cannot deny. We are not affirming that we are already rich, but simply directing our attention to the idea of wealth. It's like tuning a radio to a specific frequency. We are not creating the music, but aligning ourselves with a transmission that already exists. This subtle but powerful alignment begins to transform our reality from the inside out. Our perceptions change, our decisions align with prosperity, and we begin to recognize and seize opportunities that we previously overlooked. It is crucial to understand that this process is not instant magic, but a gradual and profound reprogramming of our mental patterns. It's like planting a tree. We won't see fruits the next day, but with constant care and patience, that tree will grow and bear abundant fruit. Let me share another inspiring story that illustrates the power of this technique. I met a woman, let's call her Maria, who had struggled with scarcity all her life. Raised in a home where money was always a cause for concern, Maria had internalized limiting beliefs about wealth and her own ability to prosper. When I taught her Joseph Murphy's technique, Maria embraced it with initial skepticism but with a willingness to try. She began repeating the word wealth every night before sleep and affirming wealth is mine now during the day. In the first weeks, Maria noticed no significant changes in her financial situation. However, she began to perceive subtle transformations in her attitude. The anxiety she used to feel when thinking about money began to diminish. She started noticing opportunities she previously overlooked. One day, while walking down the street mentally repeating wealth is mine now, Maria ran into an old friend who offered her a business opportunity. In the past, she would have rejected the offer out of fear of failure. But this time, feeling a new confidence, she decided to accept the challenge. That decision marked the beginning of a path of prosperity that Maria had never imagined possible. Her business flourished, her income multiplied, and most importantly, her relationship with money and abundance completely transformed. Maria's story teaches us a valuable lesson: change begins within us. By modifying our mental frequency, we attract experiences that resonate with that new vibration. The one-word technique acts as a catalyst, initiating a chain reaction of prosperity in our lives. Now, I extend an invitation to you. I challenge you to commit to this practice for the next 30 days. Every night, before sleep, dedicate at least 5 minutes to repeating the word wealth with conviction and feeling. During the day, faced with each situation that would normally trigger thoughts of scarcity, affirm to yourself, wealth is mine now. Keep a journal of your experiences. Note the subtle changes in your perception, the opportunities that arise, the creative ideas that flow. Observe how your relationship with money and abundance begins to transform. Remember, the key lies in consistency and faith. Don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. The seed of prosperity you are planting needs time to germinate and grow. Trust the process, trust Joseph Murphy's wisdom, and above all, trust the unlimited power of your subconscious mind. We are living in extraordinary times, my companions. The knowledge that was once reserved for a few initiates is now available to all of us. We have in our hands the tools to transform our lives and manifest the abundance we deserve. Joseph Murphy has left us an invaluable gift, the understanding that our subconscious is the key to unlocking unlimited potential. By using the one-word technique, we are accessing that power in a simple but profoundly effective way. Imagine a future where prosperity flows naturally into your lives. A future where your needs are more than met, where you have the freedom to pursue your passions and contribute to the world in meaningful ways. That future is not a distant dream, my companions. It is within your reach, waiting to be manifested through the power of your mind. As we conclude this journey of discovery, I urge you to embrace this wisdom with all your heart. Let the word wealth become your constant companion, the beacon that guides your thoughts towards abundance. Remember, true wealth is not measured solely in monetary terms. It is a state of fullness, of abundance in all aspects of life. By tuning into the frequency of wealth, you are opening the doors to a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. My dear companions, you are about to embark on a transformative journey. A journey that will take you from scarcity to abundance, from fear to confidence, from limitation to freedom. And it all begins with one word: wealth.